Citizens, today we gather not just to talk about music, but about power. Not just about fame, but about ownership. And not just about Taylor Swift, but about every worker, every creator, and every family who's ever been paid without being empowered. Taylor Swift's story is more than a headline. It's a case study in economic agency. When she signed her first record deal as a teenager, she did what most of us do when we enter the workforce. She accepted the terms offered. She gave up ownership of her master recordings, the original versions of her songs, in exchange for the opportunity to record and release music. That deal made her famous. It made her money, but it didn't make her free. Years later, when her masters were sold without her consent, she faced a harsh truth. The songs she wrote, the performances she gave, the albums she built, were owned by someone else. She was the face, but not the owner. And that's the reality for millions of workers today. You build the product, you drive the revenue, you create the value, but you don't own the outcome. That's wage-based pay. That's the default system. And that's what the OBP Republic exists to challenge. But Taylor didn't just accept it. She studied her contracts. She waited for the re-recording clause to expire, a legal provision that allowed her to re-record her songs after a set number of years. And when the time came, she acted. She re-recorded her albums, Fearless, Red, Speak Now, 1989, and released them as Taylor's version. These weren't just remakes, they were new master recordings, ones she owned, ones she controlled, ones that redirected streaming revenue, licensing deals, and brand partnerships away from the old owners and back to her. That's ownership-based pay in action. She didn't just earn, she reclaimed. She didn't just perform, she planned. She didn't just create, she owned. And that's the lesson for every citizen of the OBP Republic. Whether you're investing in ETFs like JEPI, JAPQ, or QQQ, whether you're stacking silver coins for long-term resilience, whether you're mentoring your family toward financial literacy, the principle is the same. Own the asset, not just the output. Taylor Swift's story shows us that ownership isn't reserved for the elite. It's earned through knowledge, timing, and strategy. It's protected by contracts, built through discipline, and reclaimed through courage. So ask yourself, what are you building, and who owns it? Are you trading time for wages, or are you building a portfolio that pays you while you sleep? Are you working for someone else's dream, or are you investing in your own? The OBP Republic is about more than economics. It's about dignity. It's about legacy. It's about reclaiming what's yours, just like Taylor did. So let her story be your signal. Let her strategy be your blueprint, and let her victory be your motivation. Be informed, be strategic, be a citizen, own your future.